Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. Got a fantastic show lined up for you. This is all about you, the crew, and us getting our final lines for tonight in the slate of bets to hit. Let's not waste any time. Let's bring in our man, Big Seth. What's good, brother?
What's going on, AB? What's up, crew?
Chilling, man. Chilling. All right. So, started this morning. Here was our list, right? Houston, -1.5, Michigan 1.5, Jokic over threes, hero over threes, Hawks +1, 76ers money line. Look, I'm gonna let you go first because honestly, I did not jump on any of these. I poured through them, and not that I didn't like them, but I saw that you jumped on some, and I was glad that you did. So let me get out of the way, put these up. What you got, brother?
All right, we're going to start off. Arkansas Pine Bluff, first half, +8 versus Texas Southern. There's just too many points to be given a team that won the first half against the same Texas Southern team by 5 points just 3 weeks ago. The change of venue and the revenge angle should not warrant such a large swing. Just looking at the first half numbers, Texas Southern averaged 30 first half points per game, 30 in their last three, and 31 at home, versus Arkansas Pine Bluff's average of 33 first half points per game, 28 in their last three, and 33 on the road. Looking at the metrics, Arkansas Pine Bluff holds the edge in all areas of the offense except free throws and rebounds. The biggest deficit being the free throw number of just 60% versus Texas Southern's 73%. On the other side of the court, Texas Southern holds the edge defensively in all aspects. The key to Arkansas Pine Bluff winning this first half will be staying out of foul trouble and not giving Texas Southern any of those free points. Even still, 8 points is a lot. So give me all those points on Arkansas Pine Bluff in the first half. Florida A&M money line versus Alabama A&M. You got a good SWAC battle here between these two, but I'm loving this spot for Florida A&M. Florida A&M is 4-1 on the road in their last 5 versus Alabama A&M only winning one of their last 5 at home. Florida A&M has the shooting edge in this one and is also better from the charity stripe than Alabama A&M is, shooting 71% versus Alabama's 66%. The key to Florida A&M winning this one will all boil down to ball control. They got to limit their turnovers and hit their threes. This will be a sweaty one, but I expect the better team here to come out ahead. And so does Ken Palm, having Florida A&M winning by 3, and my sim has them winning by 5. Michigan money line versus Nebraska. You touched on that this morning, AB, looking at them at -1.5. I really like the spot for Michigan. It's a bounce-back, get-right game for them after a really tough outing against Michigan State. I see them stepping it up here and hitting their shots tonight, specifically the threes. This season, shooting averages are 48.9 from the field, 35.6 from beyond the arc, and 72.6 at the free throw line. Against Michigan State, their last game, they only hit 46% from the field, 23% behind the arc, and 66 from the charity stripe. I see them really stepping it up here in this game. Michigan opened as an underdog in this one, +1.5. Now they're favored. It tells me that a lot of money came in on the Wolverines, and I want in on some of that action. Keeping it simple here, we're just going to take the money line. And then, of course, took your piece this morning, the 76ers money line, and paired that with the Jets in reg. Man, I wanted to bet the Jets so many different ways. The team total over 3. Everything is just so overpriced that we just kept it simple here. Jets in reg, paired it with your 76ers money line, and +115 there. So
let's get it, my dude. Hey, look, I'm with you on that, man. All right. I like that. I like taking, like, if you're going to go Michigan, yeah, and you're right, it's jump the fence in terms of the spread, but just taking the money line, keeping it simple. You know what I mean? Just comments in the chat real quick. John said, AB wearing Vandy gear. What has happened? Look, man, some of my boys over there up at Vanderbilt Baseball, shout out to you guys. They said, man, we got to get some gear. You got to rep it. I said, buddy, I'll take a hoodie all day long. Let's go. So rep the Vandy boys. There's a lot of good people over there, man. Starting off having a heck of a year so far. Tina, good afternoon. How are you, dear? Good to see you as always. All right. I'm going here First off, I'm going to take Stanford. I believe this is a 4:30 Eastern first pitch, somewhere around there. I'm going to take Stanford on the run line, -1.5. I got it -115 at BetMGM. DraftKings, I believe, is at -120. So, again, I think Stanford finishes this thing off, the series here, and really implements and pushes down that they are trying to really start the season well, what they've had issues doing the last year or so. All right. So we're going to go Stanford here. Believe it's a nice capstone type win for them in this series. And then finally, all right, Seth, I'll bring us back on screen. I'm going to take North Carolina baseball on the money line. Okay. Up against ECU. And I'm going to pair that with Kansas money line basketball. All right. That's +100. Now, look, North Carolina, I'm down with it. Even though, I mean, ECU is ECU. They can hop on anybody at any time, steal wins. But I feel North Carolina here. Kansas has been absolutely untrustable. I almost said uncrustable. Like, dude, like, what do you do with Kansas basketball? You know what I mean? But going up against Colorado, this should be a spot. Like, if I know anything about Bill Self, he's going to be on these guys' asses. Like, look, this hasn't gone well, but we need to win this game. You know what I mean? So I'm going to roll there. North Carolina baseball money line, Kansas money line. I believe North Carolina starts 5:00 Eastern, I think. Check that one. I know that these are two afternoon first pitches, so you'll want to get these baseball plays in pretty early. Obviously, Kansas playing tonight. All right, so let's see what we have in the chat from the crew. Chicago Pat says, get a bet Stanford money line. Caesars took it down. Oh, did they really? They should put it back up. They should. Scott says, I lost the run line of Washington Stanford by, yep, dude. It's brutal. That's why I like it today. I think that they come out and really approach hitting as they should. But yeah, like, dude, they're brutal. McCullough, hey, no, you're the GOAT, bro. You and Seth. Hey, that Mississippi State hat looks good, brother.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. My man wanted stripe says no shame in repping the second or third best team in Tennessee. All right, that was good. And we've got some interesting Vanderbilt plays Tennessee Tech in baseball tomorrow. Now, it's something that Vanderbilt should handle business, but Tennessee Tech is no slouch in baseball. Like, a lot of people might not be familiar with them out of Cookeville, Tennessee. If anybody's traveled I-40, Knoxville to Nashville or Nashville to Knoxville, whatever, like, it's basically Restaurant Row. It is, look it up. Like, the Cookeville exit is every restaurant that's ever existed in the history of life is right there. So it's fascinating, man. That's always the stop. You know what I mean? To get some food there. Jaylan says, I put it Stanford money line, North Carolina money line parlay this morning. Nice. I like it. I'm with you. Totally with you. By the way, Seth, great job. Yeah, there we go. Nice job, Seth. Look at you.
Chicago Bet.
Yeah, Pat's awesome, man. So are you. Now, the interesting part. All right, so I want to go back real quick. Jaylan said he had put in Stanford money line and North Carolina money line parlay this morning. Again, number one, love it. Great job. Number two, I was looking at North Carolina. All right, so we use this, the list and everything. And I was looking at North Carolina baseball today, and I ended up obviously going with the parlay here. But North Carolina -1.5 on the run line was like -140. You could move that to 2. North Carolina, -2 runs. So you've got push insurance there. That brought it to -120. But then I was like, you know what, man? Like, I think I'd rather just go money line and then with a Kansas. So I say all that to say, Lance, I feel you, and great job getting just straight money lines, not mess around. You got a better number, obviously. At Stanford, you just need them to win the game. Taco Bell took dude, right? What are they doing? Seth, all right. Are you a Taco Bell guy?
Dude, and this is just like the nacho fries. Why do they keep taking them off and putting them back on the menu? My kids love them. Dude, we got to order 5 of them when I go every time.
Dude, I know. And like, It's one thing if it's one of those like because fast food, they'll pull that move to where they'll have something on the menu, like McDonald's with the
McRib, the classic McRib move.
It comes
Absolutely.
back every time the United States is in some kind of financial crisis. Somehow the McRib is back. I'm kidding. I stole that joke from Bill Burr, but like they'll bring it back like every couple months. The Mexi Melt hadn't been here for 9 years, and I know that it sold. I know that it did.
Dude, I probably bought 10 of them.
They're good. They're really good. I mean, I guess we could kind of make them, but like, yeah. Tina, I'm still mad about the $1 spicy tostada being gone. Right? I know. Whoever's running Taco Bell, like, I feel like we could do some things.
Up and down, back and forth. Like, but those new little, what are the little dippers or whatever they are?
Yeah.
The chicken and then steak, both of them fire. The little dippers.
Very fire. Scott asked, what are your top 5 food places to eat? Okay. So Taco Bell is number 1. I absolutely love it. I've eaten it my entire life. All right. I don't care what restaurant. Like, if we need to get some food and there's a Taco Bell, I'm going to get it. All right. We'll just keep it. Yeah. We'll keep it with fast food. What would be your number 1, Seth?
Oh, man.
Take a minute to think about it. Like, it's a tough question to answer, like off rip, right?
Right.
I'm going to go Taco Bell. Number 2, if we're keeping it fast food, Wendy's. Number 3 would be Arby's. Number 4, McDonald's. And that's very dependent on the fries. If you give me good McDonald's fries, dude, they can go to war with anybody. If you don't,
right,
terrible. Like, they're not edible. Like, it's just like you're eating North Korean rubber. You know what I mean? Number 5, fast food wise, Burger King. I love Burger King. That chicken sandwich, the sub one.
Yeah, underrated. Yeah. 1, God, dude, depending on what it is. I mean,
are they really? Are the Stanford odds, if they move? Keep going, Seth. Right. If they have, that's awesome.
So, dude, Popeyes is a go-to for me. They've got a bunch of different things there.
Popeyes, you said?
Popeyes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Definitely on that list. Chick-fil-A. Yeah, Raising Cane's.
Yep.
Man, Taco Bell. And, dude, there's a joint called Savvy Sliders. I don't know if you know about it.
Nope.
But, dude, they've made my top 5. Savvy Sliders. Look it up. It's probably Southeast Regional, but, bro.
I'll drive to Mississippi today.
Fire.
I'll go check it out. Say it again. What was the name of it?
Savvy Sliders. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Small Sliders. My bad. SMALLS Sliders.
Yeah.
Dude,
all right. Small sliders. All right.
Small sliders. Bro, check it out. If you got one up there, dude, you got to hit it.
All right. I'll find one for sure. Are you a Chick-fil-A? I love Chick-fil-A. Absolutely love Chick-fil-A. I have 0 complaints. Service is obviously incredible. I tuck my shirt in when I go to Chick-fil-A out of respect. Steak and Shake is great. Dude, great prices. Great. They've got I dig Steak and Shake for sure. Jay says, Chick-fil-A, Whataburger, Taco Bell. Like Crystals or White Castle. Yeah, all right. Dude, I had Crystals the other day.
Small slider, yeah.
Yeah, like so that's what it's like, small sliders?
It's like it's miniature smash burgers.
Yeah.
It's like a miniature smash burger.
And okay.
The quality of the beef is just far and above all the other chain restaurants. I mean, it's just, you can taste it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like I'll have to find that because, dude, I love White Castle. I love Crystals. I went to Crystals the other day. I had.
It's like that on steroids.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, nice. I had 6 Crystal Chicks and 6 Crystals with cheese and a large sweet tea. Now, Crystals has raised their prices. I don't know if anybody has been to a Crystals in the last, couple months or so. Dude, it was not cheap, but I guess times are tough. Crystals is good, though. I rep it. Whataburger's fire. Patty Melt. Solid. Tina says nobody beats McDonald's fries.
Fries are great. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like if you get the fries, man, and I get it, they sell a lot of fries. But if I've worked at McDonald's when I was in high school, I was like 15, right? Like if you're busy, you're constantly putting, you're taking the bag, you dump them in the basket, putting 2 at a time, in the fryer. Like if you're busy, you're constantly doing that. So it's like, all right, if you're busy and I'm also getting bad fries. I don't know how in the hell that works.
Yeah, dude. That's
I get
great.
it at
That's
2 in the
wild.
morning, but yeah.
Dude, another secret, Taco Bell.
Portillo's
Get
is
their
fire. Yeah.
get
Go.
their grilled cheese burrito,
Yeah.
double everything,
Okay.
dude. It's next level.
Double it up. Oh, all
Double
right.
everything.
Right here. Right here.
Dude, yeah.
JG, Checkers, especially their fries, 1,000,000% correct. Checkers fries will go up against anybody's fries, anywhere, anytime, ever.
Uh, I- I'll go to Checkers just to get a shitty meal
Yeah.
and then upgrade to the fry lover fries.
Yeah.
I don't even care about what I got. I just want the fries.
I'm telling you. And their food is great too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a great freaking point right there, JG. Checkers. Here's another one. And you're talking about regional, okay? Stripes is absolutely correct on this. Look up Pals, okay? Pals. It's in a little blue building, all right? Kind of like a Checkers, right? It's very small, right? It's in a little blue building up in East Tennessee. 1,000% correct. Pals is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Checkers fries dipped in chocolate frosty thing. There we go. Scott, Wendy's fries completely under. Dude, and, they changed them. Their fries used to be even better. That was a decade ago, maybe even more. And their fries are still good. I'm with you 100% on that.
Breakfast potato wedges from Wendy's.
Haven't had that.
Dude, it's like a Checkers fry, but bigger.
All right, we got to try that. Taco Bell Cinnabon sticks. Dude, that's money right there. You need to do a show on fast food. Dude, I'm down with that. I bet anybody tuning in, like, this is their first time.
Like, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah, they get found the show in the algorithm. Which, by the way, does anybody want to hear what, like, the YouTube algorithm? You want to hear it real quick? I can explain it. So it's more than this, obviously. Like, YouTube's a monster deal, right? But I will tell you, for anybody out there that has a channel, all right, the algorithm works. Let's say you have 10 followers or 10 subscribers, okay? We'll just use a very simple number, right? You have a YouTube page, you have 10 subscribers, and you go live right now, okay? So what YouTube does is it will take your show, okay? And when you go live, if you have, again, we'll just use 10, all right? It'll put that in, say, 4 subscribers front page. Like when you log in, you open YouTube up, whether app or web, whatever, and it pulls up like your front page, your homepage, right? And if you ever wonder like what the videos are that pop up there, okay? So again, it's obviously your algorithm and it's what you watch and what you're subscribed to. So back to it. So you have 10 subscribers, you go live, YouTube will take your show and put it on the front of 4 subscribers, okay? So when they do that, all right, anyone that's on and they see it, right? Like, say I'm one of your subscribers and I'm scrolling through YouTube, whatever, at that moment when you go live and I see it, all right, before I like scroll down to where it's like off the page, your show.
Yeah.
If I open it, okay, that means that the algorithm, like it gets, acknowledged. Hey, people want to see this, right? So if it was sent to 4 people, all right, of your subscribers, let's say half of them, 2 people click it before they scroll down and it's off the page. YouTube will then take that and put it to the other 6, right? And then they'll go through all of the keywords and things that you have, and they'll start putting it to people that don't subscribe, okay? And then it just continues that process over and over and over. So if you watch, like when you watch YouTube, if you're live, right, and you see the number of people that are live that are watching, if you notice about every 8 minutes, that number will significantly increase or significantly decrease or just stay the same, right? So if it's increasing, that is YouTube and its algorithm putting it out to more and more and more and more, right? So That is essentially the game. So I say that to say anyone that, like, all of us, all of you, anybody watching right now, like YouTube creators that you like, when you see their show, whether it's live or it's an old one, all right, they'll do the same thing. All right. Click on that video before you scroll off of it. You have no idea how much that helps, like YouTube creators. You know what I mean? So I don't say it as like, like here, like, I mean, please feel free, obviously. But when you do that, right, for YouTube creators that you like, and then if you watch, right, then it's all built off of like how long do people watch, right? Your average duration. And if you hit the like button, if you click it before you scroll off, hit the like button, and then drop a comment or something. Those three things, your creator that you like will triple the amount of people that it gets shown to. So I hope that I didn't bore anybody with that. However, that absolutely can make a massive difference, right? Especially when you're first starting and you're trying to grow. So keep that with you, man. I hope that helped. But I know, like, and I wouldn't say that just to you, but like, I hope anybody out there that might have a YouTube channel, that there's so many like little tricks and things like to do, but that one right there, like before you scroll down, if you click on it, man, that is a huge help, and it's free. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Right. No, look, and that's why, when you see the video, you see all these little catchphrases or these people with open-ended statements trying to get you to click on just to see what the rest of that statement is. It's because they want that click or they need that click, which it's much appreciated from everybody. Yeah.
It's huge, right? Like, it's absolutely huge. Like, if you get a click before like that the viewer scrolls off, right, and scrolls down, it's so massive, man. Like, that's why, like, the first you'll notice in 8-minute intervals, right? If you're watching like your live number, you'll notice it, and you'll notice when you hit your peak. So yeah, man, like, anybody out there for sure, absolutely massive. And exactly what you said, man. Like, enticing captions, enticing, thumbnails. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, like, dude, we need to do shows on like we need to bring back like the building a brand. Like, we're definitely going to do that. Because there's so many little things that can help. So anybody out there that's got a channel that they're looking to build up, and that works if you have 10 subscribers, if you have 1 million, you know what I mean? Also, I'll tell you what else. That's why, and anybody who's ever worked around me, like, I don't ever get focused on subscribers, right? Like the total count. Don't get me wrong. Everybody wants it. However, think about what I just laid out. If you are a channel that has, like, say you go viral for some short, right, where it was whatever, but it has nothing to do with your audience, like, or your like core, right? Like, say we're sports betting and we put up some short about, Fort Knox. I don't know, right? Well, you get a bunch of Fort Knox people that subscribe. Okay. But then they look at it and they're like, well, this is sports betting. I don't care. You know what I mean? So think about that. All of those people will scroll past. So having a bunch of subscribers, like, if you have a ton of them, but they're really not interested in your content, it hurts you tremendously, hurts you. So everybody out there, remember, it is not about your subscriber total count. I mean, yes, you're going to want to always continue to build, but it is about the right subscriber. That's why you see, like, people like Dave Portnoy at Barstool absolutely got it right. You don't have to have everybody. Have the right subscribers, the right people, right? And you will build something that every time that dude will go live. Like, I mean, obviously now they're massive, obviously, but like, that's what it's about, man. So, like, having a bunch of subscribers, you think it's great, like people that like buy them, it's not good. Like, it's not like, you want to have people, like, your engagement rate is the most important number. If you have a high percentage there and drive the line, like, that's what I've focused on the entire time is we'll build subscribers, but we want, a 75+% engagement rate, which we have. Most channels have 12%, right? So it's like, that's why, like, all of our videos because our crew is so damn strong. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I didn't mean to go on a tangent there, but I hope that helped, man, for sure. There's a ton of good info in there. Anyways, all right, these are our picks. We'll get out of here. We'll stop yapping for sure. Seth, anything that you have before we
Yeah, a quick little stat I had. Bellarmine has 18 straight road losses. So that might be something to look at there.
Say that again.
Bellarmine has 18 straight road losses. They're playing Stetson tonight at 7 p.m.
So I don't know anything about Stetson. Are they good?
Well, they're, you know.
That's a good stat. 18 straight?
18 straight road losses. I mean, the spread's sitting at 1.5 right now, so they're about 50-50. I mean, they're giving the edge to Stetson just because they're a home team.
Yeah. What's the spread again?
1.5.
1.5 Stetson. And you said Bellarmine's lost 18 straight?
Yep. Something to think about.
Okay. That's worth a shot right there. I'll take that. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. We will be live normal time Tuesday, 10 a.m. Eastern, but we will be in the Discord. I'll be in there tonight, breaking down some baseball. Finally got all of our algorithms, everything nicely aligned, and no more staying up all night and not sleeping for 3 days. So there we go. All right, everybody. Best of luck. Let's cash these tickets, and we will see you in the morning. Thanks. Who's got it better than us? Nobody!